following in the wake of the distressed condition of the world, with dictators, war, and rumors of war, a ravaging plague has visited the earth.
Stand back, please. Give me some room. Purple death. Let me leave here.
The purple death that leaves only a purple spot on the forehead of its victim.
Buxbury, mysterious purple death brings to victory. 100 die. Buxbury.
The world's greatest scientists have assembled to combat this mysterious malady.
The crowd outside is demanding news, Professor Gordon.
There's nothing new that I can tell them.
Yes, sir. It's coming over. They got through. Here, take over. Professor Gordon.
Yes?
Professor Gordon. You got through to us.
Here is news I can tell them.
Good. I'll notify the national networks.
Citizens of the world, I have just received the first radio message to come through from Professor Zarkov and my son Flash Gordon. They have successfully repenetrated the stratosphere in Professor Zarkov's rocket ship to determine the origin of the electrified dust causing the purple death. They report that all is well and that they expect to get results immediately.
Flash.
What is it, Zarkov?
I've sighted a spaceship. It's one of Ming's ships from Mongol. Come here, quick.
Dale, take the controls.
Here, have a look.
It's a Ming ship, all right. Seems to be discharging a sort of dust that becomes invisible as it falls.
We must destroy that ship.
I'll drop down on it. Zarkov, radio the Earth.
Zarkov's theory that this death dust comes from another planet is utterly fantastic.
Don't forget, Dr. Froman, Zarkov's knowledge of other planets is based on actual experience.
Yes, but
Another message from them, sir.
listen to this. Just sighted a strange spaceship from another planet, which Zarkov believes has connection with Purple Death. Investigating. Flash Gordon.
Only Ming could think of such a devilish scheme.
Fade it out slowly. Every particle of Ming's death dust must have a disastrous effect. Hold your course directly over the planet Earth. The rocket ship. We discovered the source of the Purple Death. We must destroy them. Shut out the death dust. Try and get above it.
It's Zarkov's Earth ship. They're approaching rapidly.
Careful, Flash. They're turning for an attack.
Throw it in reverse.
We're in firing position, sir.
This will burn them to a cinder.
They missed us with the heat ray. But I think you scored a hit.
Brace yourselves for another charge.
Get above them! Get above them!
We've crippled them. They're going down. Ming will be pleased when he hears about this.
Zarkov, let me have the controls.
Well, I thought sure we were crashing.
That's what I wanted the enemy to think. Their ray rifle crippled our rocket gun.
We must have damaged the ship. They're heading back toward Mongol.
Good. And they report to Ming that they knocked down Professor Zarkov's rocket ship.
But Ming will send other ships to scatter that fiendish dust. America will have no defense against such an attack.
Yes, I know. Our only chance is to get to Mongo. Find Prince Baron and solicit his aid. Zarkov, radio the Earth. Report what's happened. Tell them what we're going to do.
Yes, it's our only chance to save them. We're over Arborea, Prince Baron's kingdom.
Oh, look, there's Prince Baron's palace.
Stand by to land.
Right among those trees.
Ming spies might be at the palace.
If Ming even suspected that we were in Arborea, he wouldn't hesitate to destroy Prince Baron's entire kingdom.
Even at the risk of killing his own daughter, now Baron's wife.
Flash! It's Baron. Baron, I'm glad to see you.
How are you? Baron! Dale!
Hello, Baron.
Oh, this is a happy day.
Glad to see you.
It's been a long time.
I rushed from the palace as soon as your rocket ship was described.
Well, receiving us with drawn bows.
We must always be on guard against some trick of Ming's.
Ming. And he is alive.
Yes, and rules more ruthlessly than ever.
And Dora, is she well?
Yes, and very happy. Come on, see for yourselves when she returns from the hunt.
Feels great to get in these clothes again, Ronald.
Your old sword, Flash. I've kept it, hoping that someday I'd have a chance to hand it back to you.
Thank you, Ronald. Great blade.
The banquet's on. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute, Ronald. Tell me, why did Baron go to all the trouble of having a banquet when he knows the necessity of our getting to Ming immediately?
The banquet was already arranged in honor of Queen Freya of Phrygia,
Phrygia?
a frozen kingdom to the north of Mongo. You see, Queen Freya is here to seek Prince Baron's aid on a mission concerning Ming.
Your Majesty.
I'm looking forward to meeting the Earthman, Flash Gordon. Where is he?
Shall we go?
Your Majesty will pardon me.
A prince of royalty hurries to meet him.
Your Majesty, Queen Freya, may I present the Earthman, Flash Gordon.
Your Majesty.
Your aide and counselor, Count Coro. Well, shall we dine?
Succeeded in destroying Professor Zarkov's rocket ship, sire.
Are you sure?
Yes, sire. It plunged toward the planet Earth completely out of control.
Good. Very good. Then the Earth will still be ignorant as to the source of the Purple Death.
That is all.
Now, Janda, what brings you up from my laboratories?
To ask your permission, sire, to perform a laboratory test upon these selected prisoners.
Your Majesty, I demand to know why I and the thousands of others with me are held prisoners in your filthy concentration camps. You plotted with your queen, Freya, to refuse my demands. You meet the same fate as all those who oppose me. And now, Janda, what manner of test had you in mind that requires the living subjects for experimentation?
In your laboratory, sire, I have perfected the death dust.
Perfected? It is already capable of killing every living creature, of depopulating the universe.
That's just it, sire. At present, it kills everything, everybody.
Yes? Go on.
Wouldn't it be better, sire, if the Purple Death spared those millions of slaves to labor for you and killed only those with intelligence enough to oppose you?
You can name your own reward if you can prove this to me.
Tonight, sire. Tonight, in the power room, I'll show you.
I'll be there.
You see, my friends, Ming has captured my General Lupi, and I vowed to spare nothing until he's rescued.
I have an idea, Your Highness. While Zarkov and I are destroying Ming's power rooms, your men could rescue General Lupi.
But if we should fail, and Ming discovers our plot?
Why, he would destroy Arborea, even at the risk of killing his own daughter, Aura.
To aid you, my friends, Baron and I will take that chance.
But you won't have to if we all go dressed as Phrygians.
Well, then he would attack Phrygia.
No. His soldiers would freeze. Only we Phrygians possess the secret of enduring our country's extreme cold.
An important reply from Captain Suden, Your Highness.
Captain Suden is commander of Ming's palace guards. However, he is still loyal to me, and I have means of contacting him unknown to Ming. I'll do all in my power to help your cause.
General Lupi to be executed with other prisoners tonight. Faithfully, Captain Suden.
We'll make our final plans on the way. Dale, you stay here with Queen Freya.
Ronald. Oh, Flash.
Yes?
Captain Roca.
Captain Roca?
I'd be pleased if you'd accept him as your aide and companion. He's one of my ablest officers.
Thank you, Baron. I'm sure he is.
I welcome this chance to help you. I remember that had it not been for what you accomplished on your first trip here, there would be no free men on Mongo.
I had plenty of help, Roca, and I needed it.
Well, I'll delay no longer. Goodbye and a safe return.
Thank you, Baron.
Kingdom, we should land near the entrance of the abandoned drain tunnel. Our ship can be well concealed there.
I remember the place.
When the tunnel gates are opened, you will be able to get through to the power rooms.
In the rays of that special test light inside the cabinet, sire, you will be able to see the death dust as it enters the chamber. Bring in the prisoners.
Follow me to the tunnel entrance.
This man of low intellect has the type of mind that is easily controlled by a superior will. And this man has a type of thinking brain that exercises a will of its own. A type we must destroy.
Sire, there is no dictator in the universe powerful enough to destroy human thought.
Place them in the dust chamber.
Carrying out Captain Suden's instructions, Count Koro and I will leave you here. Permit ourselves to be arrested by Ming's guards. Good luck.
Ready, Your Majesty. You see, Your Majesty, the man of simple intellect is sane.
A significant demonstration, don't you think, General Lupi? We will see now how well it works on a Phrygian nobleman. Mog, place him in the chamber.
Probably some trouble in the prison ward, Sire.
No. That alarm meant that someone had been captured.
Two trespassers were captured forcing entrance into the palace, sir. They wear the uniforms of Phrygian soldiers.
Phrygian soldiers, huh? Send them directly to me for questioning.
Delay the demonstration. Come quickly.
You may return to your posts. I'll question the prisoners in private. Ronald.
So far, so good, Captain Suden. Prince Baron got your message.
I would do anything for Prince Baron.
This is Count Coro of Phrygia.
A couple more minutes and I'm going to search for them.
The others are at the mouth of the abandoned tunnel. I understand, Captain, that the gates barricading the tunnel are operated from this control room.
Ronald got the captain's suit all right. Go ahead.
Now, Captain, how can you aid us in liberating the Phrygian prisoner, General Lupi?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Two Phrygians, what are they doing here?
I have been questioning them, sire. They came at the command of Queen Freya to attempt the rescue of General Lupi.
Intelligent-looking specimens. Let us put the intelligence of all three to the test. My death dust will decide whether or not they are to live. Take these two prisoners to the pit room at once.
This passage leads to the power room.
Count Coro, Ronald.
At least you're still alive.
But not for long, my friends. Hey, Janda, I have brought you some new prisoners to experiment with.
Ming's private laboratory.
It is. I was right, Flash. The death dust is a development of the thing Ming was working on when I was here before. We must stay here and destroy this equipment.
All right. We'll go on to the power rooms.
This is the end. I'm sorry I was the cause of your capture and death.
Mog, place them in the dust chamber. Turn on the death dust.
Flash Gordon!
You didn't think you'd get away with this, did you, Ming? Roker, disarm them. Throw their guns in that pit. Turan, go ahead.
You got here just in time, Flash.
Count Coro, you and General Rupi get back to the rocket ship right away. Turan, keep them covered. Where's the main power switch?
Here it is.
They've broken the glass chamber. I'll release the death dust and kill them all. Yes, your destruction of our people has gone far enough. Sire. I can see that, Dolt. Send out a general alarm.
Impossible, sire. The intercommunication system was destroyed in the explosion.
Get to the broadcast room, send out word that Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are at liberty in Mongo, and that I am prepared to pay 100,000 Mingols to the man who captures them alive. Zarkov is clever. He struck directly at my laboratory in the energy pit, the source of the death dust.
But he failed to completely destroy it, Your Majesty.
Yeah, but the damage he did will delay my conquest.
Why were they disguised as Phrygians?
No doubt Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon made a pact with Queen Freya. They to rescue General Lupi in return for the right to mine polarite in Phrygia.
Polarite? What's that?
Polarite is the only antidote to the death dust and can be found in only the far, barren northern waste of Phrygia. Flash Gordon and Zarkov must not escape.
Flash and Zarkov have been trapped in the pit room. We've got to go back.
They must have been killed or taken. We'll all be trapped if we wait longer.
They risked their lives to get you away from Ming, General Lupi. We stay here until they come.
Flash. Flash! We've got to move fast, men. Is everyone here? All but Ronald. He must have been taken, and we can't wait for him. If Ronald's a prisoner, I'm going back. I saw him fall. Ronald!
Flash, I've news that will beat Emperor Ming.
The best news is that you're here. Save the rest of it. We've got to get out of here.
And Flash Gordon have released General Lupi and attacked the power plants. They must be taken dead or alive. Zarkov, there's none other like it in the Empire. Spread the alarm.
Warn all ships at once. The fugitives are to be taken alive.
Alive, sire?
Yes. I have my own way of destroying them.
Attention all ships. Attention all ships. General orders from Dictator Ming. Captured enemy rocket ship attempting to leave Mongo. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are aboard. They must be taken alive.
Lieutenant Sovereign, acknowledging Imperial orders.
Ming thinks you came to Mongo in search of an antidote for the Purple Death, a substance called polarite, found only in Phrygia.
This is indeed news, Ronald. And it may mean the salvation of the universe.
You know of polarite, Doctor?
Yes, and discussed it with your father. But neither of us knew where it could be found.
There's the Earth ship. Above us and 3 points to the north. Calling all ships. Zarkov rocket ship heading northeast on the 3rd level.
Patrol ship's coming. Below on astern.
There are 4 of them to the north. They're trying to surround us.
Begin, Zarkov.
Faster than we are, but I think we can lose them. Disappearing device may prove to be a surprise even to the captains of the merciless Ming.
She's gone. Gone.
She must be behind that cloud. We've got twice her speed. She can't escape us.
There they go. We've fooled them.
Well, Your Majesty, I just received a radio message from Dr. Zarkov. General Lupin has been rescued and will be here any moment. I told Your Majesty she could depend on Flash Gordon.
A splendid soldier. I shall find means of rewarding him. Perhaps I can persuade him to return to Phrygia with me. With Flash Gordon at the head of my men, I might defy even the powerful Ming.
But, Your Majesty, Flash has an important commission for his own people.
Has he?
He's safe, Laura. He's come back safe.
Welcome, General Lupin.
I owe my life to Your Majesty.
On the contrary, all of you owe your lives to this brave man. Thank you, Flash Gordon. If my country has anything to offer, you have but to command.
Your Majesty is very gracious, but I would have been helpless without the aid of my friends.
Well done, all of you.
Regarding Lieutenant Sovereign been carried out?
Yes, Your Majesty. The lieutenant has paid the penalty for failing to prevent the escape of the Zarkov ship.
Then let his fate be a lesson to all of you. Zarkov's next move will be to land in Phrygia and attempt to secure Polarite.
Your Majesty, we know definitely that only those born in Phrygia can withstand and survive the death-dealing cold there. Ordinary humans.
Dr. Zarkov and Flash Gordon are not ordinary humans. If they have determined to secure Polarite, you can rest assured that Dr. Zarkov has devised some means of combating the temperature.
What are my orders, sire?
You're to take a bomber and fly over North Phrygia. Cover the area where Polarite may be found. If Zarkov's expedition arrives, it must be destroyed and Zarkov and Flash Gordon taken prisoners. You take Lieutenant Thong with you and tell him to remember the fate of Sovereign.
Although I never landed there, Doctor, I know the region well from the air.
We'll be able to locate the Polarite without any difficulty, because the energy it generates causes the snow to melt above the deposits. Of course, the clothes we wear will be treated with caloroid, which will afford complete protection from the cold.
Ships are ready, Baron, whenever you are.
Good. We'll start at once in Zarkov's rocket ship. The working crew will follow in one of mine.
I shall go with you, Flash Gordon. After all, Phrygia is my kingdom.
But Your Majesty's life is too valuable to be placed in this danger.
But you are taking Dale Arden.
Miss Arden is a chemist, a radio operator, and one of my most valuable assistants. She knows only too well the dangers we may meet.
Your life belongs to your people, Your Majesty.
I shall pray for your speedy return, my captain.
Ming will know of this.
Seems like old times being at war again with Ming, Zarkov.
War's right, but we may expect to encounter Ming's patrol ships at any minute.
I'll throw the transparency screen around us until we're ready to land.
Heard from Captain Torch?
Not yet, sire. He will just about have had time to... That's a signal now. Come in, Captain Torch.
And we've covered the entire area. There's no sign of the Zarkov expedition. Ask His Imperial Majesty if the search is to be continued.
The Emperor speaking. You have your orders. Zarkov and Flash must be captured alive.
The others are to be destroyed. Your life depends upon the accomplishment of this commission. That is all.
by me in single file and have your faces sprayed to prevent freezing. Will you be first, Prince Baron? I suspected. The Polaroid will be most plentiful under that black peak over there. Take this polarimeter. It will indicate your direction if you find yourself at fault.
All right, Doctor. As soon as we locate the stuff, we'll radio you to send the miners.
Right.
I'm ready, Flash.
We'll have to scale that wall of ice. Perhaps I'd better send you back to the ship.
No, I'm not afraid. Dr. Zarkov is depending upon me.
Good girl. Down after her.
No sign of life down there. We've got to find them. Perhaps they made a landing beyond that range.
Gave us an awful scare, Dale.
Still feel like you want to go on?
If we go this way, we can cross the next valley on the rim of the crater.
the snow. The tall figure leading is Flash Gordon. They're making for that barren peak. You know the bomb in the rack?
Yes, but it's a small target at this range.
Try it.
Why, it's one of Ming's ships.
They're trying to bomb us.
Missed them by 100 yards. Drop the next one on that mountain of snow and ice at the edge of the ridge.
This is a mile. Yes, but look! It started an avalanche!
Released an avalanche that has carried Flash and the others to destruction. There's no hope for any of them.
No, there isn't. We must blast Ming's men from the skies.
Baron needs more attention than I do.
He's still alive. He won't be for long in this atmosphere. There's hope for all of us. Let's make him as comfortable as we can.
That avalanche took care of the activities of Flash Gordon and his party.
I may be able to get Dr. Zarkov on this radio.
With whom do you hope to talk?
I must inform Princess Aura what has happened.
Doctor, look. The Ming ship is returning.
Have the ship ready to take off at once.
Yes.
All the workmen in Baron's ship.
Isn't that a ship taking the air?
There's another one still on the ground. Looks like one of ours.
They must have stolen it when they left Mongo.
We'll destroy them both. Pilot, take after that ship that just took the air.
To crash head-on, Zarkov?
Oh, no, we're not. If I know our enemies, they'll give way. And when they do, fire on their gun ports. Yes.
They mean to crash into us. Turn aside! The controls of that ship is a master.
Our number 2 ray cannon's been disabled, sir.
They're coming at us from the other side.
They've checked their descent. They're running away. Are you going after them, Doctor?
No. We have a more important mission to perform.
They're not following us.
Just as well. With our radio and ray guns destroyed. You're returning to Mongo?
Yes. You must report what's happened.
Yeah. Take the controls.
Yes, sir.
Fly low over the scene of the avalanche.
Right, sir.
There's a chasm directly in the path of the avalanche.
They may have fallen into it.
It's not impossible. We have to land and explore it. I'll radio Barron's ship to bring them in.
Who is this?
Hello?
This is Flash.
Yes, Flash. This is Zarkov.
Dr. Zarkov?
Dr. Zarkov.
Hello?
Where are you?
At the bottom of a deep chasm, near the Polaroid Peak.
Are the others all right?
Barron's hurt pretty badly, sir.
But the cold is unbearable.
Keep up your courage.
We have landed our ship close to the chasm. I'll organize a rescue party immediately.
That's fine, Dr. Zarkov. But hurry, we can't hold out much longer.
See that the men are thoroughly insulated, for we shall encounter extreme cold.
Dr. Zarkov is organizing a rescue party. They'll be here soon.
Do you think they'll ever reach us?
With Dr. Zarkov leading them, sure they will.
Issue magnesium torches to everyone.
Yes, sir. Do you think they're in that chasm we flew over, Doctor?
If they're not, we'll never find them alive.
So cold.
Baron, they're coming closer. I just heard them on the radio.
I hear them. Listen, I do hear them.
Take it easy, old boy. He's right. I hear them too. Zarkov! Dr. Zarkov! Dr. Zarkov!
I'm sure I heard Flash's voice.
Flash! Dr. Zarkov, down here!
Told you.
Help me with Barron.
From what I saw, I'm sure we located the Polaroid deposit.
I hope so. But much as we needed to combat the effects of Ming's attack upon the world, We cannot start to mine it yet.
Now, why not, Zarkov? What is more important?
Your health. I must first be sure that none of you will suffer from exposure.
Oh, we're all in good shape, but Baron...
That remains to be seen. I want you all to go to your cabins and rest for 24 hours. I'll keep you under close observation.
Yes, and in the meantime, that Ming ship you drove off will come back prepared to wipe us out.
Well, we'll have to face that emergency when it arises.
The ship has been badly damaged.
What bothers me is the report we must make. Ming is merciless toward those who fail.
We haven't failed. Flash Gordon has been destroyed.
But Ming's orders were to take him alive.
I will report it at once. Your Majesty, the ship from the Phrygian expedition has just landed.
What is their report?
There is none. The radio must have been disabled.
Have the two officers in charge brought to me at once.
We've destroyed the Zarkov expedition. But
what?
We were driven off by the other ship.
No doubt the superior handling of the other ship defeated you. However, the fact that you crippled their expedition compensates some.
Adjutant, see that His Majesty gets this message at once.
Owing to your partial failure, there can be no reward for the capture of Flash Gordon and Zarkov.
A message, sire, from Radio Officer Tekla.
What is the nature of it?
It reads, Sire, I have just intercepted a secret radio message on an ultra-low wave band. It was from Dr. Zarkov to somebody I could not identify, stating that his entire party is safe and will start mining polarite at once.
Sire, we saw Flash Gordon and his party go to destruction.
Return to your radio and learn with whom Dr. Zarkov is communicating.
Yes, sire.
You bungling fools. You were both to play an important part in my subjugation of the universe. If Zarkov obtains polarite, then my death dust is useless. Polarite totally neutralizes its effects.
There must be some mistake, sire. They were disguised as Phrygians, and we saw them.
Enough! You know the fate of those who fail. Has Dr. Borgia reported yet about my annihilants?
Yes, sire. The test was most successful.
Excellent, excellent. With my annihilants, my mechanical men, I'll conquer Phrygia, who has dared to aid my enemies, who has defied me because it possessed polarite in an unlivable climate.
But, sire, they must be controlled by humans.
They will be. Remotely controlled. I'll give you one more chance. My annihilants are walking bombs. You're to take them, return to Phrygia, and accomplish that which you previously failed to do.
This time we shall not fail, sire.
But the expedition must be destroyed, with two exceptions. Zarkov and Flash Gordon. As a prisoner, Zarkov will be of great use to me in my conquest of the universe. And he will destroy his friend Flash Gordon.
When shall we start, sire?
Just as soon as you've been instructed in the use of my annihilants.
Flash. We have mine enough pull right to begin my work of combating Ming's Purple Death. Let's get some of it to the ship.
Okay, Doctor.
What I've learned, we can control the annihilants from the ship with that instrument.
Certainly. We couldn't live exposed to the Phrygian atmosphere.
Well, how do Flash Gordon and the Earth people manage it?
Probably some invention of that genius Zarkov. No wonder Ming wants him alive. All right, boys, that's enough. Start loading up.
Look, I can see them. They're mining at the base of that hill.
Get the annihilants ready at once.
Yeah.
Pilot, man the ship behind that hill. Then they won't see us until the explosive Iron Men are marching against them.
What is it, Flash?
I hear the motor of a spaceship. I can't locate the direction.
Well, perhaps it's Dr. Zarkov warming up ours.
Doesn't sound like our motor. A Ming ship is just landing beyond that hill.
Close to the Polarized mine. They mean to attack us.
But, Doctor, without your contra-free solution, they couldn't leave the ship and survive.
Not unless they have some similar protection. Get as close to them as you can and find out what they're up to.
Yes, sir.
The annihilants are all in line, and they work perfectly.
I'll march them around the hill to the pit where Flash Gordon and his party are working.
What are those awful creatures?
I never saw anything like them. They must be from another planet. But they're not human, Dale. They're mechanical. Probably operated by someone we can't see. This ray gun ought to stop them.
Why, they're invincible.
Come on, fellas. We'll stop them. Come back, you fools. You can't fight them. They'll crush you. I may as well show them they haven't got a chance. They're walking bombs, operated by remote control.
Oh, they've got us trapped here.
Iron Men have attacked Flash and the others at the mine.
Iron Men? You mean robots? Mechanical men?
They seem to be.
Come on! Flash will need our help!
Back to the wall, quickly, everybody!
Oh, Flash, I can't make it.
You've got to. It's our only chance. I've got to destroy him.
Ming won't forgive another failure.
Our lives are forfeit if I don't. We allowed an escape from Ming when the Earthmen visited Mongo before. Ming will pay as much for Dale alive as he will for Zarkov.
Careful. Don't let the annihilatant drop her.
They've got Dale.
Come back! You'll be blown to atoms!
Explode the analyst. Kill the girl? Oh. I've got a trick word, too, with that. Got him. Neil Arden and Zarkov. This means 100,000 Mingos to you and me.
Flash! Flash! Flash!
Flash, where's Dale? Dale? I don't know. All I could see was Iron Men. There was an explosion that knocked me out.
Well, by their tracks, they've gone in that direction.
Flash is dead. Killed in the explosion. You and the good doctor are on your way to the palace of Ming the Merciless. He's always wanted both of you. Pilot, get underway.
Better destroy Zarkov's ship first.
No, it's too valuable to destroy. We have no pilot capable of flying it but myself. We'll return for it after we deliver our prisoners and collect our reward.
Ronald, what happened? Where's Dale?
The mechanical men got her. Zarkov and I tried to stop them, and they must have gotten Zarkov, too. It's Ming's ship. They're carrying off Dale and Zarkov.
Let's go after them in our ship.
No, I can't do it.
You're not going to let them run off with Dale.
Dr. Zarkov. Ming will kill him.
Yes, I know all that. And I love Dale and Zarkov more than anyone can know. But there are only 2 lives. While on Earth, millions of people are facing death in the path of the Purple Plague, unless Ming is stopped. Now, I've got to take Polaroid to the Earth first. Then I'll come back and settle with Ming.
While the Purple Death still rages, there has been a marked abatement in the number of deaths. We believe this may be due to the activities of Professor Zarkov and my son Flash Gordon on the planet Mongo. Further news will be broadcast to you the moment it is received. We again beg you to remain calm in this crisis.
There was no need to raise the hopes of the people without some scrap of proof. You have no foundation for your surmise that the drop in the death rate is due to anything but natural causes.
What of it if it keeps up the morale of the crowd?
Besides, the last word we heard from Flash was that they mean to put a stop to the Purple Death. And when Zarkov and Flash undertake a thing, I don't have to... Yes?
Your son Flash is calling on the radio. Come quickly.
Flash?
Hello, Dad. Yes, we found large deposits of Polaroid in the kingdom of Phrygia, far north of Mongo. As you know, Polaroid particles attract and neutralize the death dust in the same manner that the human brain reacts upon it. We now have enough Polaroid to destroy all the death dust that Ming can turn loose.
So, you wanted proof, did you old crab? Well, there you have it. Polaroid. Loads of it. The salvation of the world.
I'm going to drop the Polaroid at the top of Mount McKinley. It will attract all the death dust to that particular spot and destroy it.
All ready, Roper. Getting close in.
That's a splendid achievement, son. The world will be waiting to give you and Professor Zarkov the finest welcome in the history of mankind.
No, Dad, I'm not coming back. Zarkov's not with me. No, he and Dale were taken prisoners by Ming. I don't know what's happened to them.
Dale, my daughter, at the mercy of Ming.
Polarite's unloaded. Good. Now we'll start back after Ming.
The prisoners will come closer. Welcome back to Mungo, Dr. Zarkov and Pretty Dale. It is too bad that our friend Flash Gordon is not with us. I understand that he met with an unfortunate accident. And now that you're here, Doctor, you'll tell me the formula that enabled you to land in the frozen land of Phrygia.
You're wasting your breath, Ming. It matters not how you torture me, you'll never learn that secret.
I have an easier way of learning, Doctor. Captain Torch.
Sire.
You will return to Phrygia and bring back Dr. Zarkov's rocket ship. The apparatus he used to combat cold is aboard it.
It shall be done, sir.
You have a short time, Doctor, to decide whether or not you will help me in my conquest of the universe or meet such an amusing death which I may devise.
I have told you.
Don't answer now. Think it over. Ah, my dear, you're lovely. More beautiful than ever. Having deprived you of your sweetheart, it is only fair that I should take his place. Take them away, and have the girl dressed in garments befitting the wife of an emperor.
We're flying over Phrygia.
You're going to have a job getting into that rocket ship before you freeze to death.
Look. The very ship we're looking for.
Some of them must have survived.
We've got to shoot them down.
Spaceship diving at us. Fly over him. I'll slow him down.
No, we'll need that ship to get at Ming. I'm going to spin her down. Turn on a smoke screen so he'll think we're hit. Leave the smoke screen on.
They crashed right over there. Head on. I can't stand this frozen air. Takes my breath. And mine. We've got to get to that ship. It's on fire.
Hide in that after locker.
Doesn't seem to be damaged much.
Hardly at all.
Flash Gordon. Alive.
Broker, disarm them. Tie them up.
What are you going to do?
Take your ship into Ming's palace. Then you're going to give the password that opens the gates to the space court.
Patrol ship coming in for a landing, sir.
Welcome, Captain Torch.
Help! Help! Fire!
Don't shoot. We'll have them all down here on us.
Help! Help! Forward!
What have you done with Dr. Zarkov?
He refused to accept the terms I offered him and must suffer the consequences. Look. You still have a few moments to reconsider your decision, Dr. Zarkov. The hands of the clock point to the 11th hour. It will automatically release my destroying ray.
I have made my decision, Ming, and you cannot alter it.
If you're determined to go through with this murder, at least let me join him down there.
And lose the bride that I have waited for so long.
Did you hear that, Roca? Guards.
The Emperor is sacrificing the Earthman to the destroying ray. We can see from the window that overlooks the arena.
Time is nearly up, Zarkov. Accept my terms and I will save you.
I'm setting you free first.
He has chosen his own death.
Stop it! Oh, stop it! Stop it, you murderer! You monster!
Destroy it!
Guards! Find your way to the caverns under the palace, and they'll bargain with me.
Guards! Seize them! Quick, the guards!
Have Zarkov brought to me at once.
Guard this girl. What? She struck me. She must be punished.
The That's not for you to decide.
I shall report you.
The Emperor will probably be interested in your actions also. He values this Earth girl.
We're going to be friends, aren't we?
I hope so. I'm a prisoner, too, from Arborea.
Do you think you could help me find some other clothes?
I have those that I wore when they captured me.
Could I have them?
Yes, and I think they'll fit you, too.
I am prepared to offer you your life on certain conditions.
And the conditions are?
I have a great respect for your scientific knowledge and ability. If you will devote them to my service, you may live.
But as a prisoner?
Is not that preferable to death?
Yes, if my service will benefit humanity.
You will go to my laboratories. There you will meet great scientists from other planets. And you will all work for my conquest of the universe.
No one following us now?
No. Got to find the entrance to the caverns. Hurry. That must be the entrance to the caverns. Flash. We can use those uniforms.
I'm a prisoner here like you. But I will devote all my energy to breaking Ming's evil power. You must help me. I will. You must know many of the secrets of this place. Together we might undo this man who would be dictator of the universe.
Yes, I do know many things.
This will make a good disguise. Yes, I was counting on that. Oh, radio phone, huh? May come in handy. Now let's hide those guards and try and find Dale. I beg your pardon. Where is the Earth girl locked up?
Why do you ask?
We're of the Arctic Guard. We've been sent to question her about the possible whereabouts of her companions.
I've been sent to transfer her to other quarters. You may come with me.
Thank you, sir.
I've come to take you to another room. But first, this guard will question you.
Have you any idea where your companions are hiding?
No, I haven't.
Did they receive any information regarding the palace that you know of?
No.
There. Here's an order for your release. Now for a place to hide him.
Hide him in there.
What about her?
Well, she's a prisoner also. You won't give an alarm, will you?
No, I won't.
Good girl. Now we'd better lock you up, too, so you can clear yourself.
Yes, you must do that.
Good.
Oh, here's the release.
Now, if we can help Zarkov. She is to be taken into Dr. Zarkov. I wish to question each in the other's presence.
It does not say she should be admitted to the laboratory.
Nor does it say she shall not be. It is an order for her to be moved. Where is a matter for my discretion.
Dale!
Stay here and watch.
Why does it bring you here?
You'll have to ask my escort.
Flash! How did you do it?
It's a long story, Zarkov. What about him?
He's a friend.
You'll become an ally. But tell me about the Polaroid.
I landed our shipload on Earth.
Thank Providence for that.
Now, come on, let's get out of here.
No.
You're not going?
No. We could only hide in the caverns. I can do far more here to assure our eventual departure. With the aid of Calm here, I hope to be able to counteract some of Ming's defensive mechanism. That will lay him open to attack and aid our cause.
Well, if you're determined to stay, we can keep in contact with this radio phone.
Yeah, I'll ascertain its wavelength. There, Flash. I've set it in a very low wavelength, and I'm making another radio like it.
Good. Then we can keep in touch.
What's this girl doing here?
Orders from Ming, sire.
Orders from Ming? Guard, arrest this man. This'll bring me a promotion. Hold him here till I get Captain Torch. He's Flash Gordon, our most dangerous enemy.
If he's so dangerous, I'll shoot him down right now.
No. You must let Captain Torch take him to Ming alive. Hold him here.
I'll hold him.
Nice work, Roca.
We must hurry and get out of here.
All right, we'll go down to the cabin and keep in touch with you. Come on.
Where's Gordon and the girl?
Gordon? You mean Flash Gordon?
You know I do. Where are they?
I'm sure I don't know.
He's lying. They were both here. Where's the guard I left?
He went out.
There's evidently a conspiracy here. I shall report this matter to the Emperor Ming.
So you let Flash Gordon escape you again?
Fong reported he was in the laboratory, sire. But when I got there...
Silence! Inform all guards the reward for the capture of Dale Arden alive is doubled. Flash Gordon must be taken too, but not necessarily alive.
It shall be done, sire.
It had better be. Your life is forfeit if these guards fail again.
Shouldn't we have sighted Ming's stronghold by now?
No, we are following an indirect course to avoid observation.
There, that should do it. I've set it on Flash's wavelength. Now I'll try to get him. Hello, Flash.
Hello? Dr. Zarkov? Yes, sir, this is Flash.
Hello, Flash. Are you all safe?
Fine, sir, and you?
We're all right. I have learned a lot from my friend Khan.
We're going to try and locate that Ming spaceship we came in.
Wait a minute. You heard what he said? Why do you think it was planned?
Too dangerous. The space courts are too well guarded. They must wait until we've mastered the protective mechanism.
Hello, Flash. Khan said you must wait until we can aid you from here.
But Dr. Zarkov, we're not going without you.
Flash, Khan and I are working on a plan to destroy Ming's stronghold, even if it means our own death.
But Dale and I want to help, sir. We're perfectly willing to stay here and hide until you can come with us. Zarkov, what was that noise?
It's a signal that enemy ships have been sighted.
It's an alarm signal. Stand by. Hello, Flash. It's a fleet of Baron ships coming this way.
Oh, good old Baron. I knew he wouldn't fail.
Tell them that now is their chance. All defense mechanisms of the space courts will be switched off as the guards are being reinforced.
Hello, Flash. Go to the space court and find the Ming ship you came in.
But Dr. Zarkov, I tell you, we're not going without you.
You go with them. No need for both of us to stay. We can communicate by radio phone.
But how can I get out of here?
Long ago, I prepared a disguise for my own escape. You may have it.
Hello, Flash. I'll meet you at the space court.
Good. He's coming with us.
Hurry.
Goodbye, my friend.
Sorry.
What makes you think Flash Gordon may try to escape in this ship?
He came here in it, and he'll figure it's his best chance to escape.
I hope he does. That your fire chemical works.
It will. That'll be the end of Flash Gordon. No ships are to leave ground without special orders.
That's what you think.
In that ship and it's on fire.
We'll have to take off in another ship and save him.
Dale, take the controls. Dale, keep the ship directly above Roca. Zarkov, when I get down to the other ship, cast off and circle under me. All right.
Two ships approaching. I hope Barron is one of them.
The Ming ship immediately abeam. Close within, destroy it. We'll attack from this side.
Ship number 5, acknowledging general order from Prince Barron.
Don't forget this is the Ming ship. Better try to get him on the radio before he attacks us. Hurry.
Hello. Hello, Prince Baron? Prince Baron. The radio is dead.
Position noted and approved. Use your destructo ray.
We're heading in at once.
The radio is dead.
Position noted and approved. Use your destructo ray.
We're heading in at once.
Baron is closing in.
Zarkov, we've got to signal him somehow. He'll shoot us down.
They're spreading out. To trap us between them.
Open on them.
Another shot like that and we're finished.
I have an idea.
What are you trying to do?
Sending him a dot and dash code. Baron and I worked it out together.
Slim chance.
Yes, but our only one.
They still won't surrender. Reload. Wait. Hold that fire. Not aimed at us, it's a code. This is Flash, Gordon, and Dr. Zarkov. Cease firing. Prepare the magnetic grapples for transfer. I'll answer with the rocketing doors.
Flash, you've done it. They're answering.
Baron's in that ship, all right.
Easy now. Reduce speed.
They're going to grapple and transfer us.
You're right, Flash. They're coming about.
Stand by the transfer port.
Zarkov, turn on the power for the load coil so we'll draw together. I'll stand by the emergency hatch. Let you know when we're in line, over.
Flash had no idea. Why didn't you radio me when we first attacked you?
Our radio was out of commission. You did the natural thing.
Oh, I'm going to kill you all.
Prince, I have learned from Calm that Ming is preparing another terrible weapon to destroy the world. We must return at once to your palace and prepare to combat it.
Cast off the Ming ships!
It's taken you a long time to fashion 6 ultranilium projectiles.
All work yet to be done in complete vacuum, sire. The smallest amount of oxygen touching that metal would have ignited it and burned us alive.
Your Majesty means to attack the Earth at once? No, we'll first test the projectiles on Prince Baron's kingdom of Aboria.
Aboria, sire? The Aborian forests are the source of all the fine timber in Mongo. One projectile dropped there.
Yes, I understand. The projectile will only be dropped in the barren sections of Aboria. The Prince will have warning to watch their effect. and contemplate what will happen in case I direct them against his palace.
Your pardon, sire, but surely you don't mean to destroy Arborea? Why, the Princess Aura, your daughter, is there, and...
My erring daughter deserves no consideration. However, I suppose she must be removed. You're keeping secret communications with my daughter's attendant, Lady Sonia?
Yes, sire, by means of the birds.
Good. I'll give you a message for her.
I hope your Highness will pardon the delay.
Of course. But for you, Sonia, neither Prince Baron nor myself would have realized the dire needs of some of our tenants.
Everything is in readiness, Your Highness.
Whom are we to call on today, Sonia?
If it please your Highness, a poor family of woodcutters. They live in the Red Forest.
Then it's off to the Red Forest we go.
Highness, I returned safely with our guests.
Her Highness went to the Red Forest some hours ago to visit a poor tenant in distress. Lady Sonia and Captain Turin accompanied her.
Very well. Let me know the moment you return.
Yes, Your Highness.
Kiddish, my head scientist. His knowledge is fairly extensive in the field of rare metals.
Is there something I can do to aid Your Highness?
Yes, Kiddish. Ming is threatening the planet Earth with a new weapon. The Earth people here are anxious to uncover all they can concerning it. Well, I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave you here.
Thank you, Baron. Tell me, sir, what do you know of zotronillium?
Zotronillium, sometimes called the fire metal. Traces of it have been found with the spectroscope on some of the dead suns of the polar galaxy.
Tell me, what are some of its outstanding reactions?
When exposed to oxygen, this metal burns with the heat of the sun.
Do you know of any way of extinguishing the fire once the metal starts burning?
Nothing will put it out. But you have no cause for alarm. There's no zotronillium to be found on Mongo.
You're wrong. Ming possesses a formula for making unlimited quantities of it. And he plans to fire huge projectiles of it into the Earth.
The planet Earth would be burned to ashes.
Not only that, but enough of it would burn all the oxygen out of the atmosphere.
There must be some defense against it.
We know of none.
Then we must find one. Assemble all the thermoelectronic apparatus you have. We must prepare at once for an exhaustive experimentation.
I wonder if we should have come, Sonia. You know, Prince Baron and his friends are on a dangerous mission. I think I should have stayed at the castle.
Your Highness becomes too domesticated. If men will go and fight, there's no reason why we should mope at home.
My theory of consciousness.
Zarkov, look here. This radio message from Emperor Ming was just handed to me. Prince Baron, you presently will have a demonstration of the means at my command to punish your allegiance to my enemies, the Earthmen. When you see your wastelands burn, think what will happen to your castle and your forests.
He means to use zotronillium, the fire metal, against Arborea.
How long before you can complete your defense, Doctor?
Well, thanks to the years spent by Professor Carm in developing his contra-thermal defense theory, I can complete the machine to dispense it in a day, perhaps two.
At least two.
There'll be enough time, Doctor. I know my crafty father-in-law. He's bluffing. He wouldn't dare attack Arborea while his daughter is here.
Prince Baron, Your Highness, the Princess Aura has just been abducted by soldiers of Ming. The lady, Sonia, led us into an ambush. I did what I could. My position at once.
Go ahead with the thermal machine, Doctor. Don't worry, Baron. We'll help you and Orr out of this mess. Somehow.
I demand to know why I am being held prisoner.
When you and your husband, Prince Baron, chose to ally yourself with the Earthmen, you became my enemies. And must take the consequences.
You dare to tamper with my attendants, to send this slinking cat Sonia to worm her way into my confidence. And you, Captain Torch, you bloody-handed murderer, to lay hands upon royalty. Mark my words, you too shall pay for this when Prince Baron and Flash Gordon...
Yes, Alton.
Sir, we have intercepted a radio message from Prince Baron to his patrol ships.
Yes?
All patrol ships. The Emperor Ming is about to attempt destruction of Arborea by means of fiery projectiles. Dr. Zarkov has devised means of counteracting this murderous attack. Inform me at once location of any of these projectiles, and steps will be taken to extinguish fire. Signed, Baron.
There's the answer to your threats. The Earthmen have beaten you once. They'll beat you again.
Take her to the women's quarters. Sonia, Torch.
Sire.
Your Majesty.
You have done well, and will be rewarded. But I have another task for you.
We're ready, sir.
Whatever means Zarkov has of extinguishing our projectiles must be carried to the spot of conflagration. Information as to location must come from Baron's laboratory. Now you're to proceed at once to Arborea, destroy Prince Baron's radio station, thus preventing these messages from being sent.
Shall be done, sir.
Now listen, Flash, and get this clear, for all our lives may depend upon it. You know I've got to stay here and direct you where the projectiles fall.
Go ahead, Doctor.
By turning this dial, you will envelop your ship with contrathermal wave that will protect you from the extreme heat.
I see.
One of these units must be placed by you close to Ming's projectile when it falls. Dale understands how to protect you while you accomplish this. Ronald will run the ship.
Thank you, sir.
We'll go and get ready, Doctor.
All right, men. Get these instruments down to the ship.
Flash Gordon calling Prince Baron.
It's probable Ming is aware of what we're doing and will attempt to prevent us sending word to Flash.
I have anticipated that, Your Highness. Patrol ships are in the vicinity and will attack any Ming ship that approaches.
Flash Gordon calling Prince Baron. Flash Gordon calling Prince Baron.
Yes, Flash?
We're over the Cauldron Wastelands, Baron. Ready for action. No sign of enemy activity.
Maintain your present circuit. Dr. Zarkov will give you the exact information the moment the projectile strikes.
Good. We'll be ready.
Prepare the first projectile.
Yes, sir. The projectile is ready to be fired, Your Majesty.
Has the range been calculated?
Yes, sir. The dial readings are 16, 44, 336.
We'll alter the range every 20 minutes. Perish all those who dared dared to balk me in my determination to conquer the universe.
Messenger of death.
There. One has already struck.
Locate the exact point where it fell. I'll get flash.
Yes, Doctor, we saw it and felt it pass. I got it. 30 miles due west from here. First projectile, 30 miles due west from here. Change your course accordingly.
Yes, sir.
I'll get the fire through.
We're getting close.
I'll turn on the counter-thermal waves.
It's no use, Flash. You can't live in this heat. After all, this wasteland's of no value.
Unless that blaze extinguished, it'll burn up all the oxygen in the air. Stifle thousands of people, Ronald. I must go.
I know you can do it, Flash.
Good girl.
It works. The counter-thermal ray is protecting it.
Overloaded and burnt out of connection.
He's coming back. Oh, no. No, Ronald, you can't let him go out again.
Wait, Flash. put that one out of commission. I'll get Zarkov. Calling Prince Baron's palace. Calling Prince Baron's palace.
Oh, Blanche.
Calling Prince Baron's palace. Calling Prince Baron's palace.
Dr. Zarkov calling Flash Gordon. Dr. Zarkov answering Flash Gordon.
Hello, Zarkov. Your contrathermal is a success, sir. We've extinguished the projectile. Let us know where any more of the projectiles fall. It works perfectly. We still have 2 more units.
That's splendid, Flash. 2 more projectiles have fallen. The locations are 2...
Zarkov! Dr. Zarkov! There was an explosion. The connection's gone. Zarkov!
Your Highness, a Ming bomber is over the palace.
Patrols will take care of it. They've been warned.
I'll have this repaired in a moment, Your Highness, if that bomber doesn't score another bullseye.
You made a direct hit zone, close to the wall of the laboratory. I could see the flash when the bomb struck. There's one of Baron's ships coming.
2 more coming in from above.
They're surrounding us. Zarkov speaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, go ahead, Doctor.
One of Ming's ships have bombed us. The patrols have driven it off.
Good. Now tell us where those projectiles have fallen.
One of the projectiles fell about 30 miles west of...
We're going to crash.
I want to make it look like a crash so they won't follow us down.
A clear hit, Brad. The last shot finished them.
Calling Prince Baron's castle. Calling Prince Baron's castle.
Enemy ship met and destroyed. That is all.
Tom, get our location.
Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming.
This is the palace of the Emperor.
This is Captain Torch speaking from Arborea. This is of vital importance.
Wait, Captain Torch. Inform His Majesty that Captain Torch is calling from Arborea.
My plan is failing. Projectiles are being extinguished as soon as they strike.
Your Majesty must remember that Dr. Zarkov is with Prince Baron. The doctor is a clever man. He may have discovered some means of defense against
The counteracting force is known only to myself. When you caused. You knew when you were alone in my laboratory with Dr. Zarkov before he escaped. If you have dared betrayed any of my secrets to him, I'll...
Captain Torch is calling from Arborea, Majesty.
Get Arborea.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Majesty. We bombed Prince Baron's power plant. We were attacked and forced to land.
You have failed. Zarkov is extinguishing our projectiles as fast as they land.
But Your Majesty, we dropped the bombs direct.
Get into Prince Baron's castle by any way that you can devise. Learn what their plans are and report to me. The lives of all of you are staked upon this venture.
There's no need of all of us going. The ship has to be repaired before we can make our escape.
That's right. I can repair the damage while you go to the castle.
And you believe this instrument would be effective in an attack upon Ming?
Unquestionably. The difficulty is that in launching its neutralizing cartridge, the gun destroys itself. And the explosion releases a poisonous gas that would destroy all life over a wide area.
Oh, but...
Of course, it would have to be operated by a fuse.
Well, if the gun will do what you claim for it, we'll overcome the objection.
How, Baron?
There's a desolate stretch of uninhabited land to the west of Ming's capital called the Land of the Dead, to which we might transport the gun and direct it upon the castle.
Your Highness's pardon, but would not such a course endanger the life of the Princess Aura?
Thanks for considering the safety of the Princess Rokov, but she's not in immediate danger. Zarkov's instrument, as he explained it, has a powerful magnetic action designed to paralyze Ming's power plants so as to render his ships and guns useless.
Wyatt! I just caught part of a message from Ming on this shortwave set.
From Ming?
Well, I'm sure it was the voice of Ming, but I caught only a few words. He said, the lives of all of you are staked upon this venture. I waited, but he said nothing more. Do you think it means that we're to be attacked?
Is there? He'll know you.
Of course, but I can hold his attention for a moment.
All right. Keep his back to me.
Necessary that I have orders with Prince Baron at once. I will explain everything to His Highness. Let me...
You'll go as my prisoner? Yes, the prince will see you. If I'm not mistaken, he'll have you hanged from the highest turret for the abduction of Princess Aura.
Planning an attack, our best defense is to beat him to the punch. If we can place a neutralizer in the Land of the Dead now, at once.
Ming must be keeping a strict guard over Aura, or she would have communicated with us before now. I'll have a ship made ready for the journey.
There's something about this gun destroying itself that I don't understand.
The Emperor will be unable to put his spaceships into the air, nor to maintain contact with those already there. His water supply will be in danger.
Put up your hands, both of you.
What does this mean? You shall be reported.
Just a moment, Professor. This is Captain Torch.
You have good eyes, Roca. Now stand aside while I destroy that deadly machine.
No, you shall not destroy it.
Suit yourself. You first, and then the machine.
Highness wishes to see me?
Will not stand on ceremony, Father. I demand my instant release and return to Prince Baron's domain.
Since Baron entertains my enemies, the Earthmen, he too becomes my enemy and you a hostage.
Unless you release me at once, Father. Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov will return here and pull you from your throne as they did once before.
As they did once before. Yet I still survive, still rule the universe, while they...
Yes, while they...
are at this moment headed for certain destruction and a trap that I have prepared for them. The audience is at an end, Your Highness.
Flash, we're not endangering Aura by turning this machine against Ming's palace, are we?
Why, no, Dale. You see, its purpose is to generate a magnetic influence that will paralyze Ming's power plants and weapons of defense, making it impossible for him to defend himself against an attack.
What will happen to us in this Land of the Dead that we're heading for?
I've never been there, but I heard tales that at one time it was inhabited by a race of rockmen that long ago passed into oblivion.
Look. A Ming ship.
Ready with the stern rocket gun. Quickly. I think we can beat them off.
No, Flash. We dare not risk being hit. The fate of our Bory is in our hands. We'll go into our disappearing screen. Make a long circuit, approaching the Land of the Dead from the other side.
They're gone, sir. One of Zarkov's disappearing acts again. Take the controls, Tom. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming. Captain Torch calling Emperor Ming.
All right, Torch. You know their destination. Your speed ship will get you to the Land of the Dead before them. When they come, destroy their ship. Plant your blasting mine in the vicinity of Giant Dome Rock. It is the only
only place that Zarkov can direct his new weapon at my palace.
It shall be done, Your Majesty. Set it down on one of those narrow cuts where will not be visible when Baron's ship arrives. Careful. We've got enough syntonite there to shatter a continent. We've got to lay this mine and be well into the air before Prince Baron's expedition arrives.
Better place a guard to warn us in case they get here before we're ready to clear out.
I'll watch for their ship from that ledge.
It's a desolate place. Well named the land of the dead.
Those rocks ahead must be the Giant's Dome rocks. Set the ship down to them as close as you can.
Yes, sir. One of Ming's latest developments. When the ray reaches number 5, the blast goes off. This'll make Zarkov's nulla triage useless. All right, men. Cover it up. That's enough. We'll find Sonia and get to the ship.
What kind of devils are these?
Not as bad as the one we planted. They don't get us out of here quick. We'll all be blown at them. It's Baron.
Yes, it is the Giant's Dome.
Good. We'll get the nullitron place there at once. Come on, boys.
Not so fast. We must make an inspection first. Discover some cave where we can take refuge from the poisonous gases resulting from the discharge.
That's right, Doctor.
Your Highness, you remain here with Roland while we look things over.
The land of the dead.
This is a dreadful place. Why, those rocks look positively menacing.
Well, let's get going. Ming may attack us before we've accomplished our purpose.
They're right near where we laid the mine.
This is the place.
It isn't so far from the ship. And there are plenty of caves to take shelter in.
We won't have any trouble getting our equipment in here.
To do with him?
Take him someplace for burial, perhaps.
What's this all about?
Maybe some kind of a ceremony.
That's to see if they're dead. Look, they're reviving. There. Nail.
Oh, Fletch.
Broker. You're out. Mark, Muck.
What is he trying to say?
He wants to know who we are and where we came from.
What language is it?
It's an ancient language spoken by the lost tribes that once inhabited the Gobi Desert on Earth. We're going to be taken to the king.
Why are we prisoners, Zarkov?
I think they're blaming us for that explosion.
Oh, we shouldn't be held responsible for that.
Ma, what are you?
Don't move. We're safe from the monster if it doesn't see us. Call it an iguanpian. Even the blast of its breath is deadly poison. He says the reason they dress like rocks is to protect themselves against these monsters.
Come back here!
No wonder they call this place the land of the dead.
What you want?
What are they saying?
Seems they're blaming us for the disappearance of the king's son.
But they can't do that. We had nothing.
The king's son has failed to return since the explosion, which apparently caused a serious earthquake and did a lot of damage.
Suppose his son doesn't show up.
In that case, our lives will be forfeit.
Oh, but that's not right. Torch caused the explosion.
You better try and make that clear to them, Zarkov.
Nefra, you, ma, down by you. Nem, up, nervus, sick, fall. Sloof, gala, neft, it out. Here's it, Amroy. Let's loose, neft, He's coming too.
What happened? What have they done with Dale?
Dale was sent to another cell along with Zonia. We're all to be kept under guard and the search is over.
Search? What search?
A search to find the Rock King's missing son. Remember? That's what all the trouble is about.
That's right. I remember now. You know, it's funny. None of us suspected this part of Mongo was inhabited. Where do these people originate from?
I can only account for them as being descended from the original race, which thousands of years ago inhabited numerous planets on the solar system.
They're primitive, all right.
Yeah. They have no science.
Think there's a chance to smash through?
Not by force alone. We'll have to work out some other plan.
Dale Arden calling emergency. Calling emergency, Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency.
Dale, listen carefully. This is calm.
Let me call you back. Ming is on his way to the laboratory.
We must not risk being discovered.
Your Imperial Majesty, we must ascertain the activities of Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov.
I have been trying to do so, sire.
And be prepared in case Torch failed to stop them.
Yes.
I'll take that instrument, if you please. Give it to me.
What instrument?
That shortwave radio you were trying to call your friend emergency upon.
Why, you...
Emergency and find out what this is all about. Dale Arden calling emergency at Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency. Flash Gordon and Professor Zarko want to thank you for your valuable assistance in fighting Ming. But we're in serious trouble and need help. This is urgent. We need help. Answer, please. Help.
So, Zarkov learned all my secrets from you. You traitor.
Why shouldn't I be a traitor to you? After the way you've treated my people, lock him up.
I have decided the manner in which he is to die. Take him away.
No, you better let me do it. You two will know better how to get help when you do get out of here.
All right. I wouldn't let you do it if we didn't think it'd work.
Ready?
Tell him he's poisoned. Tell him to do something.
Yes?
Now we've got to try and find Ronald and Prince Baron.
Yes, if we can locate the ship.
It should be somewhere in that direction.
Where's Flash and Professor Zarkov?
We tricked the guards. They've gone for help.
And there's a chance for us.
I certainly hope so.
You feel a strong gravity pull from the left of us?
Yes. It's like some powerful magnetic force.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. That magnetic pull is getting stronger than ever.
Then it's true. This part of Mongo is made up of highly magnetized particles.
Up there. The explosion must have uncovered it.
It's already claimed one victim, trapped that other. King's son. He must have been trapped up there when the explosion opened the ground and exposed the lodestone.
Gotta save him, Zarkov. It's the only way to make the king call off the execution. Look, that lodestone is balanced on the slender pinnacle. If I could get one of those big rocks above started, it would knock the lodestone into the depths of the planet.
Too dangerous.
That's our only chance to save Dale and the others. Zarkov, go on back to the caves. Tell the king we found his son.
Good luck, Flash. Good luck.
I'm frightened.
Flash, how did you get the prince down from that ledge?
That rock I shoved into the pit. It dislodged the lodestone and broke the magnetic field.
We must get him back to his father at once.
I only hope we're in time to save the others. Look, Zarkov, you go on ahead. Tell them I found him. I'll bring him in.
Lost I was ruin here, Bert. Sit down, boy. Yeah. That's good shit. But now the hell. Yeah, Rob. Lemme have you, Mir.
There's a chance here to get away.
What is he saying?
He's thanking you for saving him. Says he'll devote his life to your service. The king has granted us our freedom because of what Flash has done. Now.
If he really means what he says, tell him to help us now. Roca, come on.
No.
I'll get.
Did you find our ship?
No, it was destroyed in the explosion. But Barron's ship is just beyond those rocks, with 2 men in it.
Well, can we use it to get away in?
We've got to.
Any sign of Flash or the others? No, Prince Baron.
Careful now. We'll surprise him.
Someone's coming. There they are. Port, Sonia, and Thong from Mongo. Perhaps they mean to take our ship. Well, we can prevent that. But we must warn Flash if he's near enough to hear.
Saw us, thanks to you.
I can't help it. That horrible Iguantian scared me.
That's the alarm on our rocket ship.
Well, they're in trouble.
Come on, we can't stay here.
There they are.
He says he knows a shorter way to get around the other side and stop them.
All right, tell him to go ahead. We'll go this way.
Torch, we can't go any further.
They're coming up after us.
Then we'll have to make a stand here.
the big one.
Glad you weren't killed, Roca.
Just lucky, I guess. Fell on top.
What about Thong?
He's all right, just unconscious. Zarkov, thank the prince for his help. Tell him we're all square now. He'll understand.
Another hombre. We'll return him to his people. Then we must leave this country.
Will we go direct to Arborea?
We won't discuss our plans in front of our friends, dear.
I suppose we'll have to take them with us.
Yes. And Thong, too.
Well, Flash, perhaps Ming might exchange Princess Aura for them.
Yes, he might. Come on. Your plan to rescue Princess Aura?
Well, it's a risky one at best and may not succeed. So I'll not ask you to endanger yourselves.
You don't have to ask us. We're all in this together.
Thank you.
Huh? What are your orders?
We'll attempt to enter the dungeon caverns under the palace. Captain Sue, the Ming guard, is still loyal to me. And with his aid, I hope to find my wife and rescue her.
Perhaps we can get in touch with him over this radio phone Zarkov made. Carmen has one like it. He's probably waiting for a message from us. I'll try.
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
Hello? Hello?
Our only chance to communicate with Flash and the others is by that radio phone.
Where is it?
It was left in the laboratory where they arrested me. Oh, Captain Sooty knows where. Behind that meter set in the old hiding place.
I can get it from the laboratory if Captain Suden will help me.
I will, Your Highness. Oh, then do so. It's long past the time that Flash promised to call me.
Flash Gordon calling emergency. Perhaps something has happened to Carmen.
I trust not. Keep calling him. The chance he'll answer.
Hello?
We found it.
Calling emergency.
Gordon is calling me. Yes, Flash. This is emergency. Listen carefully. They've made me a prisoner, but Captain Sooty is helping me.
Good. Now listen. Can you get a message to Princess Aura?
She's here now. What do you wish to tell her?
I'll let Baron do it. Here, Baron.
Oh, my dear, are you all right?
Yes, darling. I'm all right.
Good. Tonight we'll take you away. Let me speak to the captain. Captain, we'll land near the dungeon cabins at midnight. Can you open the gates for us?
Yes, Your Highness. I will be on duty in the control room.
Make certain you do not fail. And have available such members of the guard as you can trust.
I will, sire. But we must go now. It is not safe to talk longer.
Let me go with you.
No, Dale, you stay here and help Ronald guard the prisoners. about time those gates were opening.
Student will do his part if he can.
Suppose he can't.
Inside, quickly. Guards coming this way.
Perhaps Captain Suden sent them.
No, they're not of our party. If they ever see us, they'll give an alarm.
We'll jump them when they come through that arch. Hide.
Has been discovered. What can we do? Nothing but hope for the best. I still may be...
What's the meaning of this alarm?
I do not know, Your Majesty. It startled me.
It's your duty to find out. Good. You're all there. All except Dale Arden, caught like rats in a trap. Open the flood control valve.
But, Your Majesty, you wanted them captured alive.
Or are you going to obey?
What if he alive? That boat will sweep us into a bottomless pit.
Drowned like rats. I must tell Princess Aura about this interesting event.
Hey. There's still a chance to save them. This will divert the water away from the bottomless pit, down through the lower sluice gates into the ravine. That's done it. They were swept out through the side tunnel. Now they at least have a chance for their lives. Close it quickly. If Ming hears of this, we may meet a horrible death.
Gotta get out of here before Ming discovers his trap has failed. Ship is beyond that ridge. Carry broke up.
Baron! You were discovered.
Princess Aura, you didn't find her.
No, we failed.
Zarkov needs attention right away. Ronald, we've got to get away from here as quickly and quietly as we can. Ming doesn't know we're escaping. Hurry!
Flash, this defeat removes our chance to strike at Ming from close by.
No. Unless I miss my guess, we'll have that opportunity sooner than we wanted.
You mean Ming will think he has destroyed you?
Certainly. Believing that he's drowned us, he'll stop and attack upon Aboria immediately.
Even so, I must try again to rescue Princess Aura.
I don't think Ming would harm his own daughter.
try and communicate by radio with our friends of the palace as soon as we reach Arborea.
Our prisoners seem to be deeply interested in what we have to say.
But they here won't make any difference.
Don't be too sure, Flash Gordon. You may find your spy in the palace a little too...
Silence! Why not drop them overboard now and save a lot of trouble?
An excellent idea. But we may still have use for them.
No, we'll give them a fair trial.
A very clever device, Calm. But it'll be of no further use to you. Your friends, Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov, were killed in an attempted attack upon my castle.
And Baron, my husband...
It is unfortunate that your husband chose to join the cause of my enemies.
It is also unfortunate that I had to die before ridding the universe of your evil presence and placing the Princess Aura upon the throne.
My daughter is no longer a princess. She is merely a prisoner of war. Do you hope to save your life by this bravado?
No, Ming. I only hope to get close enough to put my hands on your throat!
Too bad. Carm was a clever scientist. Take him away. Someone calling on Carm's radio.
My husband!
He's calling Carm. Can you imitate Carm's voice?
I can try, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Are you alone? Zarkov to speak to you.
Oh, they're alive. They're alive.
Take her to the women's quarters.
Oh, no.
This is Calm. They failed to find my radio phone. I thought you and your people were drowned in the flooded caverns.
The Americans diverted the floodwaters through a side tunnel into the ravine.
That miracle was my daughter. A very clever girl, but she shall be punished.
Calm. Let us know when Ming means to attack, and in what manner.
Ask him about Princess Aura.
The Princess Aura is safe and well. The Emperor believes you were all destroyed by the flood. He contemplates no other attack upon Arborea at present.
I will know and give you plenty of warning if danger threatens.
That's good news, Baron. It gives you time to call in your patrols and prepare the ships for defense.
For attack, rather. I mean to take Princess Aura out of Ming's hands at any cost.
I'll tell Flash. He and Dale are down at the cells.
Well, you'd better come clean, Torch. How many ships has Ming got ready for immediate action?
Just why should I tell you anything?
Prince Baron would give a good deal for aid in bringing the princess home safely.
Why not get help from your friend Calm? He's on the ground.
It's too bad Tong escaped. He'd have talked.
How did that happen?
Well, he pretended to be wounded worse than he was. The guards didn't watch him. We'll try Sonia. Maybe she'll think more of her neck.
Sonia, we're going to give you a chance for your life. We want you to
Send her away, Earthman. You and I understand each other.
All right, Dale.
Release me, Flash Gordon, and I'll tell you everything.
Oh, no. You're going to have to talk first. And then I'll see what I can do about getting you out. Remember, you're Prince Baron's prisoner, not mine.
Prince Baron, bah. He's as good as putty in your hands and will do anything you bid him. Set me free and I'll show you how to overthrow both Prince Baron and Emperor Ming. Then you and I, Earthman, will rule the universe.
Flash. What is it, Roca? Dr. Zarkov wants to see you. He's been talking with Carm by radio, and he says there's no danger of an attack by Ming for some time.
Oh, good. Thank you, Roca. Better watch that woman. She'll try to trick you.
Thank you, sir. She's already tried.
took you some time to get here. You found Sonia interesting?
What's all this about a message from Carm?
He said that...
Now, wait a minute, Zarkov. I want his exact words. How did he begin?
Exact words? Well, I don't know. Roca talked to him first. He made the connection, then handed me the radio.
Well, Roca?
He said, "This is Carm. I'm alone in the laboratory."
And it wasn't Carm who was speaking.
Not Carm?
What do you mean? He said Princess Zora was safe.
It couldn't have been Carm. You see, we'd arranged code words to avoid this sort of trick. If it had been Carm, he would have begun with the words, "Listen carefully."
But it was Carm's voice. He said that Ming believed us dead.
Dead. And he knows we're alive. No doubt is planning for immediate attack after sending that fake message of reassurance.
Then I must instruct the outer patrol to be on the alert.
Ship 41 on 83rd vertical parallel. All well. Ship 41 on 83rd vertical parallel. All well. Ship 17 out of patrol. All well. Ship 17 out of patrol. All well.
Yes, Gordon? I have reason to believe that Ming plans to attack at once. Warn all ships to be on the alert. Tell them to report immediately. Any spaceship, whatever marking.
The order will go out immediately, sir.
Thank you.
Calling all spaceships. Calling all spaceships. General order number 83. General order number 83.
Watch that door. Calling Emperor Ming. Calling the palace of Emperor Ming. This is Captain Torch speaking. I've got momentary control of Baron's radio room. What are your orders, sire?
I will send gas bombers to attack Baron's palace at once. See if you can call in Baron's patrol ships, so there will be no warning of the attack.
It shall be done, sire. Watch that door closely while I call in Baron's patrols. Calling all patrols. These are general orders from Prince Baron. All ships are to commit at once and ground for repairs.
Ship number 5, acknowledging general order from Prince Baron. We're heading in at once.
How long will it take Ming's fleet to get here?
Not long. If I can clear the patrols out of their way.
We're nearing Sonia's cell.
Yes. I'd just like to get my hands on her. Well, she's gone. Something's happened to the guard. He's dead.
Killed by a ray gun.
Get Flash and call the guards. I'll send an alarm from the radio room.
What are you doing?
I'm going to break communication with Baron's ships so they can't countermand my orders.
And you think Ming intends to attack?
I'm so sure of it that I took the liberty of broadcasting an order to your patrol ship, Your Highness.
Torch and Sonia have escaped.
Escaped?
Impossible.
Scatter and search.
This little job will prevent anyone from rescinding the order to call in the patrols.
Why, you little... In the radio room! Flash! In the radio room! Help, Flash! In the radio room!
Stay where you are, Gordon. Get away from that door, Gordon, or I'll pull the trigger. Move, quick.
Don't let him get away, Flash. He's calling the patrols and Ming's about to attack.
Sound the alarm, quickly. Roca, stand back. Guards, get that radio repaired inside. Free speed is coming.
open it?
No. There's a way to the roof back there.
They're going into the tower stairs. You won't have a chance. Torch can blast you from there.
Never mind.
Follow him, but don't crowd them. He'll kill Dale. I'll head them off from the outside.
Ming's bombers. The raid has begun.
Emperor ships. They're dropping gas bombs.
Get out on the roof. Maybe we can signal them.
They can't see us. We'll be killed with the rest.
Torch, look out!
Poison gas. Cover your nose.
We must get to the laboratory and open the gas control valve.
All right, men. Gas masks. Ming said this would revive them. They look dead to me.
Gas control valves.
All open, Your Highness. The castle will be cleared of gas in just a few moments.
The radio.
Communications have been restored. I'll contact the patrols in a moment.
Mission noted and approved. Use your destructo ray. Open on them.
Ship number 5, acknowledging general order from Prince Baron.
attacking. One of our ships is down already. We'll make for the palace with our prisoners.
Hope we could rescue Torch. Ming would rather lose a dozen ships than his captain.
Torch was captured by Flash Gordon. But the Emperor will be compensated when he learns that we've brought Dale Arden back to him.
Rather die than fall into Ming's hands again.
Another one of our ships is down. Full speed ahead to the palace.
The enemy has beaten, Your Highness. 2 of the ships shot down and the others driven off.
Never mind that. Are there no reports of Flash and Dale?
The search of the castle and grounds is continuing.
Flash!
Thank heavens you're safe.
Dale and Ronald are gone. Have you seen them?
Torch here had Dale prisoner when I grabbed him. If anything has happened to her...
You better not, Gordon. One of Ming's ships landed while we were in the moat. If Ming has her, you might need me as hostage.
Roca, lock him up. Operator, see if you can contact the palace.
Wait a moment. If he has Dale and Ronald prisoner, perhaps he'll make the first move.
Welcome, Thong and Lady Sonia. I understand you bring us prisoners of importance.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Dale Arden and Captain Ronald have been confined in separate apartments and await Your Majesty's pleasure. Please leave us now. I have things to say to these 2 alone. I am ill-served, it seems.
Sire.
2 of my best ships and crews destroyed. Captain Torch, my ablest soldier and counselor, you have left in the hands of my enemies.
Your Majesty has many ships and soldiers, but there's only one Dale Arden. No doubt Prince Baron would be glad to exchange Captain Torch for her.
What do you mean?
Your captain or your bride, sire?
Bring Dale Arden to me at once.
No trace of any of them. But we verified the report that one of Ming's ships did actually land at the castle during the gas raid.
That settles it. I'm going after Ming.
I'll go with you. Will Your Highness caution our guards to watch the prisoner Torch very closely?
The Emperor's palace calling.
Emperor Ming will speak to his servant, Prince Baron, over the televisor.
Prince Baron will speak to Ming, the tyrant.
Baron, I see you have your allies with you. That makes it simpler. One of my ships just brought in a couple of prisoners, Dale Arden and a Captain Ronald.
Let me talk to him. Listen, Ming. If you harm Dale Arden, I'll come there and kill you with my bare hands.
I'm not interested or disturbed by the ravings of a madman. Dale has not been harmed. She will tell you so herself. Step here, my child.
Flash. Get me out of here. Get me out.
Dale, listen to me. Don't be afraid. We'll get you out somehow.
And now, if I may speak to Dr. Zarkov, I may exchange this young lady for my Captain Torch.
And what terms do you propose to make, Ming?
An even exchange, or better than that. I'll toss in Captain Ronald, who is of no importance to me.
It's a trick. He'll lay a trap for us.
And how do you propose to make the exchange?
As your friend Flash is suspicious, I will agree to any arrangements you make. But you must decide now. I'll not renew the offer.
Oh, agree, Doctor. Flash, get me out of here. Get me help.
He can't trick us if we arrange the terms.
In any event, we have no choice.
All right. Make a deal.
We will make the exchange on the following terms. Flash Gordon and I will bring Captain Torch.
Prepare a ship at once.
Shall be done, sire.
don't you? Be sure Dale has refreshments prepared for her before she leaves. Goodbye, my dear. I am sure we will meet again.
They're coming.
Well, cut me loose.
We let you go and we're sure Dale and Ronald are safe.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. Your friend Thong will untie you.
A message from the Emperor to Dr. Zarkov. Start walking.
Oh, Flash.
Quick, inside.
Dale, what is it?
Zarkov, quickly.
She's been drugged.
Ming, that devil.
Wait. I was given this for you, Doctor, as I left the ship.
Zarkov, you have no antidote that will revive Dale. Our only chance to live is that you alone bring her to me at once. Delay will be fatal.
Think he's telling the truth?
Yes, Flash. She's dying. I must take her back to Ming's. I'll drop you and Roland at Barron's before I go. Time to get Dale to Ming. After she's revived, I'll see what can be done about contriving an escape.
All right, Doc.
Right on.
We must find a way of getting into Ming's palace without endangering the lives of the princess or the prisoners. Then once inside, with the help of Zarkov and Captain Sue...
There's an abandoned tunnel. Not the one we were trapped in before. No, this is on the other side of the palace. It leads into the tombs directly beneath the caverns. That is the way it's clear.
If it isn't, we'll clear it. Zarkov's rocket ship is serviced and ready.
We are ready, Your Highness.
Oh, no, Ronald. Numbers won't help us on this trip. 3 might succeed where more would fail. You wait for word from us.
You did well to obey me and bring Dale here, Zarkov. Only I could have awakened her from the death sleep into which I had cast her. I am taking you to my daughter, Princess Ora. And as for you, Zarkov, any attempt to escape will result disastrously both for you and Dale.
It's all right, Dale. We're to be the guests of the Emperor for a short time.
Come, my dear.
Karm is dead. Ming discovered that he was conspiring with Prince Baron.
And you? Are you suspected?
The lives of all of us are in constant danger. But so far, suspicion hasn't rested on me.
You and I must contrive some means to free the prisoners and make the revolt against Ming a success.
Karm learned much of the secret of Ming's power before he died. That secret is now mine. Come, I'll show you.
Dale. Aura, I can't say I'm happy to see you. Are Flash and Baron prisoners, too?
No, just Dr. Zarkov and I. But Flash will come and save us, I'm sure.
Very, very pretty, my dear, and very optimistic. No one is going to save you. Even rescuers could get into the palace. They could not enter this room and live.
You have failed to stop Flash Gordon before, Father.
Yes, but I'll not fail this time, my dear. You have corrupted my guards, so I placed you in this room with an incorruptible guard. That rug will be charged with 4,000 volts of electricity the moment that I go through that door. I had it placed there to guard my own life against treachery while I slept. And now it is to be used to prevent the escape of my prospective bride. Now, if you touch that rug after I leave this room, you will be instantly killed. Remember, I have warned you.
I don't believe him. It's another one of his crafty tricks. Why, Dale, I've stepped on that rug 100 times and...
Stop, Aura. I don't think he was bluffing. Wait a minute.
The entrance to the deserted tunnel will be guarded?
No. Captain Sudan's the heart of the conspiracy to overthrow Ming. He'll know we'll attempt to do something. I'm sure he'll do everything he can to make our entrance possible.
Has the sentry post been doubled as I instructed?
Yes, sire.
Good. What about the entrance of the deserted tunnel north of the castle?
Why, we have always considered that entrance to the old tombs was impossible, sire.
It is not of any importance what you considered. We have Flash Gordon to deal with. Have guards to go to that tunnel. Men that you can depend upon.
Good landing, Flash. We're right near the tunnel entrance. I hope Captain Sudan has been able to leave it unguarded.
Have you received instructions about preparing the Earth Girl for her wedding, Lady Sonia?
Yes, sire. Is it your Majesty's wish that I go to her tonight?
No. Tomorrow will be time enough.
Sire.
Captain Sudan's men.
Your Highness nearly finished me.
Sorry, Crow, but our mission's a desperate one. What about your companion here?
He's one of us. Sudan places her to help you if you came.
If you can, get us into the tunnel. Tell us where the princess and Dale Arden are locked up.
They're in Ming's private sanctum, the north room. I can guide you there.
No, you've taken risk enough. I know the way. Let's have a uniform so we look as if we had an official escort if we meet anyone.
All right, Your Highness. Inside, quickly.
What's that? Wind in the crevices higher up. Well, it doesn't sound like wind to me. Sounds like... Look. We're in Ming's ancient dungeons.
Come on, we'll have worse than that to face.
This leads to the corridors of the north wing. Crowd had no key for it.
out here. I'll go in alone. This may be a trap.
Flash, stop where you are.
What happened? Aura, Dale, what was it?
Baron, don't move. The rug is electrified. There must be a switch outside the door. Father turned the current on from out there.
It's all right, the current's off.
Oh, Flash, I thought you were killed.
Not quite. We've got to get out of here quick. Quick!
To the north room. Quickly.
Nice thinking, Roland.
Your Majesty, Captain Torch reports that Flash Gordon and his comrades have rescued Dale Auden and Princess Aura and have fled with them.
The King of War, summon the guard and search for them. Watch the laboratory. They may attempt to release Dr. Zarkov also.
These prisoners are to be admitted and held in here.
This is not a prison.
This is an order. Are you going to obey?
Yes, by placing you under arrest.
Take them 2 hours to break down that door. And by that time, I shall have a better and more effective defense.
We'll hide these guards somewhere and take their uniforms.
Remain here on guard. I must report this to His Majesty.
Tom, whom you knew, Baron, had been a prisoner here for years. Finally discovered the source of the terrific power Ming controls.
Com confided the secret to you?
Yes, the drug here. The power is derived from a strong beam of light, reflected from pure selenium, a new element, which gives the light great properties and permits it to be transformed into other forms of energy.
Where does the light come from?
Where all light and power originate, the sun. And it is this selenium that energizes the purple death dust, the great fire projectile, and all of Ming's weapons of death and destruction.
Sire, the Earth Party with Baron and Aura have barricaded themselves in the laboratory.
Surround the laboratory, but do not attack without an order from me.
But, Sire, with our numbers, we can attack and conquer them.
You! Don't you realize that with Dr. Zarkov in possession of my laboratory, he is more powerful than I am in my own kingdom? Dr. Zarkov is clever. No doubt. He has learned from Karm the secret of my sun power. And if we attack, he'll destroy us. No. He must be tricked into coming out. And I'll find the way.
If we can control Ming's powerhouse, we can handle him.
We can destroy him and his palace, but that would mean our death as well.
It'd be worth it. If we could save the universe by doing so.
Have you surrounded, Zarkov? They will attack if you do not surrender immediately.
You don't dare attack.
And why not?
Because I control the source of your power and can destroy you with it.
You would not dare.
I would not hesitate.
Our mission is not only to save the world, but the universe as well.
The universe? I am the universe. I'll give you just 1 hour to surrender. I have another source of power that you know nothing of.
Do you believe him?
I don't wholly doubt him.
But don't you think he's stalling for time?
No. But our only safety at present is to remain here.
Then why can't Barron send for some of his ships? We can keep Ming from attacking them with you in control here, can't we?
Flash is right.
Yes.
With Captain Sudan, I can arrange an attack.
But only as a last resort. For as you know, Ming is cunning and treacherous. We must learn what he's up to. Perhaps you, too, in your disguise, might learn his plans.
Yes, but Zarkov, how can we get out of here?
Karma showed me a secret passage that leads to the caverns. That even Ming doesn't know of.
I'm willing. What about you, Roca?
I'll go with you.
You hold the fort here. We'll get as close as we can to Ming and find out what he's up to.
Right.
What are you palace guards doing down here?
Searching the cavern, sir. Captain Sudan's orders.
Did you see anybody in there?
No, sir.
All palace guards must remain on duty near the throne room. These men will relieve you. Come. Allow no one to enter or your lives are forfeit.
Yes, sir. Roca, you keep me covered. I'm relieving you. Go to the laboratory at once. They need help there.
What we must do is to find a way to trick Dr. Zarkov and his party into leaving the laboratory. Have you, rocket ship Zio, loaded the minute solarite?
Yes, sir. It's ready in the spaceport for the attack on the principal cities of the Earth.
I think it would be smarter to forget the Earth until we have rid ourselves of the Earth people now on Mongo. We can use the solarite ship as a threat to trap them. Check the solarite ship again and make sure it's ready to depart at a moment's notice.
I will, sir.
In the meantime, I'll communicate with Dr. Zarkov again. And now, if I may speak to Dr. Zarkov.
My rocket ship is loaded with enough solarite to destroy the principal cities of the Earth on contact. It is in my spaceport now. We will send it if you do not surrender at once.
I doubt very much that one ship can do so much damage.
I have enough ships and solarite to destroy your entire Earth. If you knew the power of it, you would not hesitate to meet my terms.
This is a serious matter. I must consult my associates.
Very well. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Kind of you.
Don't you believe in Zarkov? He's going to double-cross us.
You mean he has no such ship as the rocket ship Zio?
He has, but he's going to send it against the Earth whether we surrender or not.
I doubt very much if he has the powerful explosive solarite he speaks of.
Ming scientists have for years been searching for an explosive powerful enough to destroy the Earth. I believe they have found it.
And there's only one way out.
And that is?
Take Ming's Zio ship and destroy him with it. But it all depends on whether you can control the defensive mechanism of the spaceport here.
It can be done.
But where will we be when you destroy Ming?
In Zarkov's rocket ship. I'll take off in the solarite ship and head back toward the palace, then bail out. You ought to be able to pick me up.
Then you'd better let me go with you.
No use two of us sacrificing ourselves.
Zarkov doesn't answer our signal, sir.
I'll stay here and control the death rays that guard the entrance to the spaceport.
It means your death?
Ming killed my spirit when he destroyed my people. For years, I've been waiting for this chance to avenge them.
I understand. Notify Captain Sudan to open the tunnel gates for us.
I will.
Goodbye, my friend. Thank you.
We'll never forget you, Professor.
at all possible exits. I fear the Earth people are up to something we know nothing of.
I'll warm up the motor so we'll be ready to leave the moment Dr. Zarkov arrives.
Right. Wait. That's a ship with a Solarite aboard.
Are you sure?
Yes. Ming called it a ZO ship.
You cannot enter the spaceport until I have signaled Drug to turn off the death ray. Look! That was caused by the death ray operated by Drug. Hello.
Yes?
Turn off the death ray on number 7.
They're off.
He says the death rays are turned off on number 7. All clear, Flash.
I'll circle with the ZO ship until you take off and join me.
Right. We'll keep in touch by radio.
Good. Hope there's a parachute aboard.
I'm sure there is. It's an essential part of the equipment. Well, good luck, Flash.
Thanks.
Yes, I'll report it. Your Majesty, Flash Gordon has just entered the space court and taken off in your Solarite ship.
Why didn't my guards stop him?
The guards cannot enter the space court. The death ray has been turned on.
It's the work of that clever fiend, Zarkov. He's at the controls in the laboratory.
Dr. Zarkov?
Danger from the Solarite ship. Gordon will not destroy his friends.
Captain Torch speaking. Yes? Yes? I'll report. Sire, Dr. Zarkov and the rest of the Earth people, including Prince Baron and Princess Aura, have escaped through the tunnel. They've taken off in their rocket ship.
And Gordon will use the Solarite ship to destroy me. We must leave at once for the tower, use the auxiliary controls from there. Or to Captain Sudan to have them turned on. We'll find him in the guard room.
Captain Torch calling Captain Sudan. I can't get Captain Sudan, sire.
You must. Our lives depend on it. Keep trying.
Captain Torch, calling Captain Sudan. Sudan, connect the controls in the tower room at once.
I never thought it would ever be in my power to save Ming the Merciless or to destroy him.
Then you will not connect the controls?
No.
Calling Captain Sudan in the guard control room.
Hello? Is this Drunk?
Yes, this is Drunk.
Listen. Can you contact Zarkov?
Yes, I can, Captain Sudan.
Good. Tell him that Ming has gone to the tower control room.
All right, I will. Drunk calling Dr. Zarkov. Calling Dr. Zarkov. Listen carefully. Ming has taken refuge in his tower control room. Tell Flash Gordon to head his Solarite ship directly at the tower.
I'll tell him. And that means you'll be saved, Drunk.
I know that. But it also means that we can place Prince Baron on the throne of Mongo.
Now we can save others who should not suffer for Ming's misdeeds. Flash.
Go ahead, Zarkov.
Ming has gone to his tower control room. You know where it is?
Yes. I'll head toward there instead of the palace.
Good. Let us know when you're ready.
Don't worry. I will.
Doesn't answer, sire. We're doomed.
Send a messenger to him.
There's no time for that. Our only chance is that Captain Susan will connect the controls. Then we can explode the Solarite ship while it's in the air. Captain Susan, your Emperor demands that you connect the controls in the tower room immediately.
Why doesn't Flash bail out? He's close enough now.
Not yet. He can't afford to miss.
You've locked Ming and his retinue in the tower.
Yes. And there's only one other way of escape for them. But they will be too terrified to think of it.
All ready, Zarkov?
Cut the speed down as low as possible.
The Solarite ship will hit the tower.
I'm sure it will. Watch the fireworks.
Oh! Look! The Solarite ship is nearly upon us! To the caverns for your lives! It's locked.
No more. The world is safe.
And our warrior is free.
By destroying Ming, you have saved the universe.
In his mad ambition, Ming declared that he was the universe.
Then, since you have conquered Ming, I shall radio your father. Flash Gordon conquers the universe.
And saves the earth.
What's our course now, Flash?
Straight for Arborea and back home.